Greetings, sports fans and savvy investors. Welcome to Stocks Telegraph. Today, we're setting our sights on the dynamic world of sports betting and a company at the forefront of this growing industry, DraftKings, trading under the ticker DKNG. With legalized sports betting rapidly expanding across the United States, DraftKings is a name that's getting a lot of buzz. But is DKNG a stock worth adding to your portfolio, or is it a risky fumble? Let's huddle up and analyze the potential of DraftKings as a long-term investment. For decades, sports betting was a game of chance relegated to back alleys and shady characters. But the tide is turning. With the legalization of sports betting in an increasing number of states, the industry is experiencing explosive growth. This presents a golden opportunity for companies like DraftKings, which offer a user-friendly and legal platform for fans to wager on their favorite teams and athletes. DraftKings isn't just another contender in the sports betting space. They're a leading innovator, offering daily fantasy sports contests, online sports betting, and iGaming products. Their user-friendly app and focus on creating an engaging sports betting experience position DraftKings as a major player in this rapidly growing market. The potential of the sports betting industry is undeniable. But does that translate to guaranteed success for DraftKings? That's the question we'll be tackling today. As we delve deeper, we'll explore DraftKings' financial performance, analyze the competitive landscape, and address crucial factors like customer acquisition, regulation, and potential roadblocks. So, is DraftKings a long-term winner, or is it a risky bet? Leave a comment below. Are you bullish on the future of legalized sports betting? What are your thoughts on DraftKings' position in the market? We'll be back after the break to analyze DraftKings' financials and explore the exciting yet complex world of sports betting stocks. Stay tuned. At its current price of $43.25, DKNG might seem like an attractive option. Analysts' mean target price of $52.31 suggests a potential upside of over 20%, which is certainly encouraging. Looking back, DKNG's performance has been impressive, with a year-to-date growth of 22.70% and a stellar performance of 13.10% just last week. These numbers paint a bullish picture, but let's not get carried away by emotions. It's time to analyze the fundamentals. Perhaps the most exciting aspect of DraftKings' financial performance is their sky-high growth rates. With an EPS growth projection of a staggering 89.52% for this year and a quarterly earnings growth exceeding 65%, DraftKings is undeniably on a growth trajectory. Similarly, their quarterly revenue growth of 52.67% indicates a rapidly expanding business. But can they maintain this explosive growth in the long term? In a major win for DraftKings, the U.S. Supreme Court recently declined to hear a case challenging the legality of online sports betting in Florida. This decision paves the way for DraftKings and other sports betting operators to expand their reach in the Sunshine State. This victory has sent DKNG stock soaring, further solidifying its position as a major player in the industry. The Supreme Court's decision could have a ripple effect across the country. With Florida's online sports betting market now open, other states with tribal gaming agreements might follow suit. This could lead to significant growth opportunities for DraftKings as they expand their operations into new markets. While the legal landscape seems to be favoring DraftKings, a crucial factor for their long-term success is customer acquisition. The sports betting market is becoming increasingly crowded, and DraftKings needs to develop effective strategies to attract and retain users. Investing in a user-friendly platform, offering competitive odds, and building brand loyalty will be key in this ongoing competition. DraftKings isn't alone on the playing field. They face stiff competition from established gambling giants like MGM Resorts and FanDuel. These companies have significant resources and brand recognition, which could pose a challenge for DraftKings. So, is DraftKings a long-term winner? The recent legal victory, combined with their impressive financial growth, paints a promising picture. However, the competitive landscape and the need for sustained customer acquisition are factors to consider. There's no denying the current momentum surrounding DraftKings. The Supreme Court decision in Florida opens doors to new markets, Their financial performance is impressive, and analysts like Joseph Greff at JP Morgan are bullish on DKNG with a $56 price target. This confidence, coupled with DraftKings' continued execution, as evidenced by their revenue growth and narrowing losses, suggests that a return to the $50 mark could be just around the corner. One of the most encouraging signs for DraftKings is the significant reduction in their net earnings loss. This trend, if sustained, could lead to profitability in the near future. A profitable DraftKings would be a much more attractive proposition for investors, potentially leading to a sustained rise in the stock price. While the future looks bright for DraftKings, it's important to acknowledge the challenges they face. Competition from established players like FanDuel and MGM Resorts is fierce, and high taxes in certain states like Illinois can eat into profits. DraftKings needs to maintain its customer acquisition strategy and navigate these hurdles to achieve sustained success. The decision to invest in DraftKings ultimately depends on your risk tolerance and investment goals. The sports betting industry has immense potential, and DraftKings is a well-positioned leader. However, competition and potential roadblocks require careful consideration. JP Morgan analyst Joseph Greff's $56 price target suggests significant upside for DKNG. While we can't predict the exact time frame, a return to the $50 mark seems like a realistic possibility in the near future, considering the current momentum and DraftKings' growth trajectory. The sports betting industry is still evolving, and DraftKings is at the forefront of this exciting revolution. Conduct thorough research, consider your risk tolerance, and make informed decisions before investing in DKNG or any other sports betting stock. We hope this analysis has empowered you to make an informed decision about DraftKings. Leave a comment below. Are you convinced of the long-term potential of sports betting stocks? What are your thoughts on DraftKings' position in the market? We'll be back soon with more in-depth analyses of hot topics in the investment world. Until next time, happy investing.